Good morning, everybody. Hey, True72, how are you doing this morning? Good morning, Hank. I hope everybody is having a great day so far. Let me do a couple. There's the silver hair stacker. Todd, you probably need to turn your sound on down at the bottom.
What is this?
This is the replacement for Hangouts.
Oh, I'm new.
Well, I know you've been gallivanting around the world.
So are we on YouTube?
We are also streaming directly to YouTube.
Oh. Let's see. YouTube. So there's a YouTube side chat still.
Right. What it's doing is it's acting as a camera and it's beaming it directly into YouTube.
Hi, Liz. Hi, Hank.
Okay, come on. And there's a 20-second delay. Just so you. Well, thank you. I'm glad my hair looks extra special today.
Let's see, where did it go? Oh, that's weird.
What'd you lose?
I'm just trying to configure everything to the size windows on my computer so I can see the live and the YouTube at the same time. That's weird. Okay. Maybe I got it figured out. Maybe not. I can see me in the YouTube, but I can't see me on the Zoom.
Really?
Which is okay. I don't really need to see me, but okay. How do I, if I wanted to turn off my camera, how would I do that?
Go down to the very bottom of the screen, right above your toolbar, and there's a little camera. Click on it.
Stop video.
Yep.
Oh, there I am.
Sherry. Hank says, silver hair looking like he from the future, so clear. Good morning, Stacks and Stuff.
What, everything is clear on Zoom?
Yeah,
Now
clear.
my picture of you is frozen. What did I do?
Okay, it might be picking up now. It said my net is unstable. They must be doing some work on it somewhere. There's Sally.
Hey, here I am. Hi, how you guys doing?
I'm doing.
Right. I don't see Sally, and Tom is frozen, so I don't know.
Oh no, Tom's frozen on your side?
I see you in on the YouTube side, but I don't see you in the. Okay, I'm freaked out.
You don't see me on the top?
I see a box for you, but it's just black.
I see Sally. You might need to restart.
Okay, I'll be right back then.
Because I see everybody, and I see everybody in the on YouTube.
So your YouTube should be good, right? Like,
yeah, I'm looking at YouTube. I'm looking at the YouTube now.
What do? Do you just push record on the bottom? Is that what you did?
No, you have to go over. No, that recording is if you want to record something, you want to record something, and you can tell it to record to your save it to your computer.
Oh, okay.
But what it does is, no, to actually start the video, you have to go over to. It's a setting you have to go in and flip, but it would say where that more is on the side. Beside record, do you have a more button?
Yes.
Okay. When you click that more button on mine, because I'm the subscriber, it says stream to YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And then you go in there and then you click the account that you want to stream to, and
that's interesting.
Exactly does it.
That's awesome.
Hey Zelda Master, how are you today?
Yeah.
So far, everybody, I think, is having a pretty good day. But yeah, I can see Todd's credit card number on that credit card that's laying on his desk. 2926-5541-9826-2565. How about turn it around so I can get that CVV number off the back?
I can't even see Todd anymore. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to like make my frame bigger for the Zoom to be able to see him.
Where's that credit card? I don't see a credit
card. I was just kidding, Todd.
Don't freak out. How was your vacation, Todd? I haven't seen you in a while.
Well,
did it go okay?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
We did everything.
Yeah, it looks like you guys did. Everything and more.
You know how when you go on vacation, you're supposed to gain weight?
Yeah.
I lost a pound because Gwen had us on these death marches. Everywhere we went, and you had to carry your backpack with your camera and your bottle of water and your sunscreen and your this and your that. And then we got out on the battlefields at Gettysburg.
Oh, wow.
And that's 25 square miles.
Ooh.
And we just, there's another monument. Let's go look at it. Come on.
She had you going, huh?
Look at this cannon. What? That's only, here, climb this tower.
Hi, Patty. Hi, Mo Flips, Stacks and stuff.
Oh, this is
Liz.
where the rebels charged up. Little Round Top. Well, it wasn't that little, and it wasn't that. Yeah, it was.
That's awesome.
It was steep and rocky, and.
But you know what? You're on the. I mean, not saying that you're old, but you're on the. In a few years, you're not going to want to do any of that. So it's good to.
He'll have his 4-wheel drive scooter out there.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing that you did it now, to where you still feel like doing stuff like that. That you both feel like doing stuff like that, and takes us back up. Don't step in that hole.
Yeah. But it's the truth. My dad and mom, they love to go in places. They bought a motorhome, and my dad's health started getting bad, so they sold the motorhome. And he was like, the last time I saw him, which he's not. I mean, he's had a couple of mild strokes, and he's doing okay, but he's nowhere where he used to be. And he says, you better do stuff now while you can, because one morning you might wake up and you can't.
Right.
And but Todd, since you've been up to that part of the country, next time you need to come to Charlotte, and we'll take you down to some of the battlegrounds around here that you like to hike.
Yeah, and like, oh my gosh, we went out on the whale watch, and we took jackets and stuff, but it was about 12 degrees.
Wow.
And then that boat went pretty fast, and the wind was just
12 degrees.
It was cold.
It was probably a good 45, and you're just not used to it.
And we actually didn't see any whales, but we saw lots of dolphins and seals, and
that's cool.
And those cute little puffin birds.
You want to see those orca whales? Go up to Washington. They have there's a ferry that goes from Seattle to Whidbey Island. And I don't know if you ever been to Whidbey, but it's very pretty. It's gorgeous out there, and just orcas, and this was in the winter time. I can't even imagine how active they are in the summer, but in the winter time there was just orcas jumping like crazy, and you're on the ferry, going across with your car or whatever, and it was awesome.
Yep.
Oh crap! What was I doing? Yeah, we went up. It's back 96, I think it was. We went up to Massachusetts and went out on a whale watching expedition, and it was really interesting. We were on a catamaran, so it sat real steep. I mean, real flat. There was another boat, a traditional V-hull, and that sucker was rolling like there was no tomorrow.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, those ferries don't go slow either. They're and you're probably going faster than you actually realize, but it took us probably, this was when I was 17 years old. Right. So it was probably like, it probably took us like 45 minutes to an hour to get there, maybe an hour and a half. And, but man, it was amazing. It was amazing to be able to see that.
Craig, I sent you a link. Pop in for a few minutes before you have to go. I know you have to go soon. Hey, Blood X. Good seeing you, son.
We went to Boston and climbed up this really steep hill, like going to the north. Old North Church or whatever it was.
Right.
One if by land, two if by sea. And then, do you want to climb the tower to where the lanterns were? No,
Hmm.
tired. And we went on the USS Constitution.
Oh, cool.
Old. That was pretty fun crawling down in the holds of that.
Hey, Maggie.
Hey.
You got a big pussycat looking over your shoulder if you didn't know that or not.
Oh, that's from yesterday.
Yeah.
I forgot we were playing with the backgrounds here.
Well, if you got, yeah, I like that one.
My hair blows in the wind.
Or the other one, the one that was like really. But yeah, and the way Maggie's hair is, it looks like it's blowing in the wind.
That's just freaky.
I tried to do that. They told me that I can't because my computer's older than dirt.
Oh.
Well, another
So
thing, like I said, you've got a bunch of stuff behind you, and I do too. So
This is called life.
yeah.
So everything's clearer? Is that what they're saying?
Everybody says it's so much clearer.
How come
I can even see it.
How can I look at my screen?
Do you not see? Do you
I
not
see a little.
four?
I see my little square at the top, but I don't see me on the big screen when I'm
Okay,
talking.
well, click on your little. Is it like?
I can click on you guys, but I can't. Wow, what the heck? Oh well, I'll figure it out someday.
Is your box really small? Like the whole screen part of it? Are you using just, like, because on my screen, my whole computer screen, I have this screen shrunk down to half size, and then my YouTube's under that, and then I have like my Poshmark, eBay, and Facebook over here. So
Oh God.
I know
She's trying to be constructive this morning. I've just got everybody right here, and then YouTube on my pad over here.
But if somebody else joins, then it puts a little arrow up the top,
Right.
and a blue arrow saying that there's more people or whatever. And so I have to like expand my screen so that
You can see
so
everybody.
that I can see everybody, unless they're on the big screen.
Because right now it's quartered up, and there's the four of us in here. I wonder if Bridget lost power again. They had a power outage, and then it came back on, and then she had to restart. Either that, or she's just telling a story.
Oh, see, Hank says that everything is heightened, faces and everything super smooth out and clear, and audio to some extent seemed to be louder or more prominent somehow. Just wanted to let y'all know in case somebody gets gas, he might blow the speaker if someone rips one. Just saying. Well, that's good. I'm glad that the sound is really good too.
Yeah.
So how clear does that butterfly look?
It looks pretty clear actually on your camera, Todd. It's compared to what is that
What it is on Google. This is a clearer picture.
Is that, what do you call it? Not it looks like iridescent or
Yeah, it's like abalone, pearl, or something like that.
I seen the abalone part of it. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, I seen that it's abalone. It looked better. It looked better closer up, I think.
Todd, that clock, you're going to sell it.
What?
The clock that you won the other night. Are you going to kill it or kill it? Are you going to sell it? You going to keep it or sell it?
I'll probably sell that piece. It's just
Is this a rosary?
it's what a rosary.
Looks
What
like
I'm
it.
holding up in my
Yes.
Oh wait, let me.
rosary.
How
I
do
found it in a box of stuff this morning. I slept for about a total of 3 hours last
Yes, it is a rosary.
night. I've got a real nice one around here that was given to me back when I had a roommate way back like 1978, way before y'all were born. I had a roommate that was Catholic, and we were both 21, and he would his mom and dad always went to mass, like the 1 o'clock mass.
Mhm.
And so we lit our apartment was right up the street from the Catholic church. So we'd get up, get dressed, walk down the street to the Catholic church for church, because that would make my mother happy, because we were in church. I was in church, even though it was not a Baptist church, we were still in church. And one of the priests gave me a really nice rosary, but he was also the one that says, "No, you boys need to come see me in the box." You know, talking about confession.
Mm.
He said, but give me a couple of days notice, because I need to have a cooler in there with me, because we'll probably
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been 15 years since my last confession.
yeah. I itching to scratch.
We got lots to go over.
All righty.
But I was hoping well, Deb needs to get her act together and get on in here. She slept late. Doesn't sleep day. She sleeps late. Bridget's having power problems, because we only had, like, the most we had was 5 people yesterday.
Um,
And I'd like to see 6 or 7 or 8.
yeah, just to see how it works.
See how
We have to make up a song.
to the Hollywood Squares look. And if you remember that game show.
Yeah.
Makes us we need to get 99 on in here.
We need to make up a Brady Bunch song. Here's the story of Valerie and Sally. Let's see.
Yeah. Always, the most you can have in here is 99 people if you're live streaming, because the 100th person is actually the live stream to YouTube.
Did you change my name to Sally Boo?
Yeah, that's one of the things you can do. I changed Bridget's to Puddin' yesterday.
That's cute.
I mean, it seems to be real stable. The images are really, the sound is real clear. And I think it'd be good when people are going, what is this? You know,
Yeah.
it is so clear.
Yeah, it looks real good.
There's Bridget. Hey, boo
Oh
boo.
my God. Did you see the picture of Bridget's statue that I put on Facebook?
Yes, I did. The witch.
Yeah.
That was Samantha Stevens. What?
Yeah, that was the what was her actress name? I forget.
Bewitched.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Montgomery.
Yeah. In Salem, Massachusetts, they had a statue of Bewitched right on the corner of a street.
Well, they had several episodes of Bewitched. Was they did the time travel back to Salem. Now, just so you know, Bridget, setting that I turn when you log in, your camera is on. So
Okay.
you better have some clues on when you log in.
What?
It just automatically pops you in. You don't have a trace. Like-
Yeah, it said it so your cameras are active when you pop in. But I have it left off because
Mine isn't active.
but I'm the host.
Okay. So
What does
I can flip a setting and it makes everybody's cameras come on when they're when they log
first
in.
come in.
Well, then you might see some shit that you don't want to
That's
see.
the reason I have it turned off. That's the reason I
That's
have
what
it.
I said. Be afraid.
all right, I'm gonna have to restart again because mine isn't working for some. Oh wait, is it working?
I
Wait.
see.
Yes.
There you are.
Yeah, they are. Oh.
Oh, I like your backdrop.
Hey,
Giant some money on the line.
Yeah. But feel free, you can throw Disney back up there because Maggie's down on the beach she's on one of our beaches on the island nation of Tom. She's
I'm on the bay.
vacationing down there.
I'm on the Delaware Bay.
Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
okay. I gotta get on the. What do I have to get on? Help me here. YouTube.
Yeah.
I have to switch back and forth. Do you guys have to switch back and forth?
Yeah, because this fills up screen. I have it on my pad.
Which pad?
My
Sorry.
What are you talking about? Switching back and forth.
Like it's not on the same bar. Oh,
Uh,
now I knocked out.
Hanks, she says, "Oh, Tom, don't do that setting. Laugh out loud. Stay away from that button, honey. I would never hit that button because Sally's in here in her lingerie at times. God only knows what Bridget's wearing."
I'm not worried about Sally. I'm worried about the naked man.
Yeah, we don't need to see him clearer.
Yeah.
Those backdrops are so clear not to be on like green screens.
Hank wants to know if you can pop out the chat and then close the YouTube video stream.
Yeah,
You're in Disney World, Paul.
because when you pop it out, oh, there's your pussycat.
There she is. She's in Disney World.
Oh,
See, I
Have a
just
little set
have,
of ear-
pretty kitty.
as long as I have my like this
Right.
screen enlarged, then I can see everybody at the top right now, except Todd because he's on the big screen. But actually, he's on a little screen too. But I can see.
But I can't see the chat. Like the chat is in a different.
Oh, okay? So
Like,
I know. So the chat for this.
Yes. No, the
Uh,
YouTube.
Oh, the YouTube chat. I have that in another window that's below
Oh yeah.
all of this.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
It's cool
That's-
though. I like this.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, actually, Google Hangouts used to have a thing to where you could.
He has a tail hanging.
I know. Just a random
All
tail
of a sudden
that's
this
flipping
tail just
everywhere.
My screen. Anyway.
Yeah, Google Hangouts used to have a thing to where you could just like do it was almost like, how on your phone you can, do little things like make it look like there's fire coming out of your mouth or make it look like you're wearing a hat or whatever. And they had that on there for a long time and I thought that was cool. But the green screens and stuff are pretty cool. I just need to get a better computer. Mine says that it's older than dirt, so it can't support that.
Yeah, Lothar. If you've got a kind of, he said you can do backgrounds in Zoom on Zoom. If you've got kind of a flat background, it'll let you do it.
Yeah.
But I've got too much stuff going on in the background, and Sally probably does too.
Yeah, probably.
To work.
Really?
Yeah, because when I did it, it was all messed up.
Oh.
So.
Carol says, I miss when someone is talking and they're on full screen. I miss that.
You can do that, but Tom
Yes,
prefers it this way. Like,
You can do it. It's just, King Tom likes it this way.
Like that.
Well, that's what mine's doing.
Oh, that's because I changed it.
Oh.
but on YouTube, yeah,
And so
Okay.
in YouTube now, it's full screen.
but
Now,
you can't see all the participants on
You
the
can't see the
screen.
participants.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So if you were going to be showing some things that you bought, then I would flip you over to speaker view, because I don't think y'all can you do speaker view? Top right hand corner. It says gallery or speaker.
mine just says gallery. Oh,
Okay.
mine on speaker. Yep.
So if we do it, it changes for us personally, but only if Tom does it change on YouTube Live.
Okay.
Mine says gallery and enter full screen.
Click on gallery.
Okay. Yep. Then it brought it to where it's it
Hi there,
has
Diana.
all of our frames
Right.
enlarged. That's cool.
Yeah.
I do like this.
Patty likes it with all this, everybody on the screen at one time. That's kind of what everybody thought yesterday, I think. They liked seeing everybody.
Good morning, Diana. Good morning, Fishy Picker.
And then you're not so crystal clear that every freckle shows up on.
Right.
Fireworks coming from my shoulders.
I haven't seen
You do?
anywhere to
From
set
your
up
underarms.
Fishy Picker.
You got explosive pits over there, Bridget?
Bridget Baker's super armpits. Da 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 da.
Nice, Bridget. Fireworks swinging in a unicorn top. Oh yeah, the top of that castle looks like it's coming out of the top of your head.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Liz, Bridget is our little Disney person. So is Maggie, but I think she's trying to be restrained.
I don't have any pictures of, I have all people pictures of Disney. I was looking through my Disney pictures, but.
Oh, Maggie, just go on Google image search and
Oh, I thought these were your like personal pictures that you took.
no,
Oh,
those are all. I don't even know what those are.
It'd take her too long to search through her 4 bazillion pictures she's taken at Disney.
That's so true. Let me find one. Let me find a picture.
I got to get me another screen.
So, Tom, you have to show me how to do this.
Do what?
Because when I do videos, like when I do my what I sold videos and stuff like that, I do them on live. I do a live, but I
Right.
put it on private. So I don't have to worry about uploading, like taking the time to upload. It just is automatically there. So I don't know.
You can do it when you create your when you go live on this. You can hit. I mean, when you go out to make your video, or like we're going out to video on YouTube, and set private, so it just streams it to the private. Then YouTube, and then make it unprivate.
But how do you do it with the Zoom thing?
Well, it's a process of like into Zoom, then you have to do some settings to get where it goes live, or in that.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to.
But you have the you have to have the. And Craig found a half off coupon for the first month, and it's in Honey, a coupon site. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Okay, apparently I think it's in it.
Supposed to find you the best price for stuff.
Frankie wants to know, is there a volume? Because Bridget is really quiet and everybody else is loud. There are settings for your microphone.
Yeah, I'll probably have to change that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I will talk softer now.
That's not soft.
Shoot, I don't know what I was talking about. You can record, Bridget. Hit the record button down at the bottom, and it records whatever you're doing. You don't have to. Well, you'd have to upload it then. And I don't think you want to upload.
No, I don't want to upload. That's the thing. All right, let me check my mic.
But Bridget always talks so soft.
I know. Like with her videos and stuff, I can't hardly hear her. Even with my headphones on, I can't hardly hear you.
You're terrible.
She needs a mic. Yeah, Todd's back.
What about me?
I'm fishing picker. It's good to see Todd's hands back.
I know, finally. Oh my gosh, who's that? A guy just magically appeared.
I know.
Maggie, you have some guy magically appearing.
I do. I have some guy in my office.
Just a hired worker.
Well, hired. If you were hired, I'd have to pay you.
Okay, is this better? Can you hear me better?
No.
No.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds fine to me.
You just need to express yourself a little bit louder.
Oh, my microphone's only on. Hold on. I don't know how to. Anyway.
She just talked. She just softly, and
Is that better?
Yep.
Hey Todd, how was your vacation?
It was pretty awesome. I found you in Salem,
All right, we've heard
Massachusetts.
the story. I don't need to hear that again. Just keep moving. Move on to the next one.
We went to the Witch Museum, and there was a full-fledged statue of Bridget. Yeah.
Hey, did you do all the witch museums, like all the little live plays that they do and stuff?
We went to one of them. There was like 30 different venues you could go to there, and I was like,
Yeah, but they're all the exact same story.
yeah.
I went to like 5 of them. I'm like, all right, I'm done. Did you do the pirate?
We went to the Witch Museum, and then Roberta was playing Fallout 4, and it's set in Salem, or in Austin, Salem area. And we're like, I remember that, only it's in disarray in the game.
That's right. Craig says, speak softly, but carry a big stick. Yep.
Yeah. We did a bunch of stuff on vacation. Like we went to the Hershey Candy Museum.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And I looked around at everything they had for sale, and I took some video. I need to make a video, but
Did you do the tour that they
I
have?
was looking around in there. I said, it's a huge candy store. And I just did a 360 with my video camera, and I said, there is absolutely nothing in this place that I can have on my keto diet.
Yeah, of course. Did you do the tour there? That you like ride around that little cart?
Yep, did that. That was
Did
kind
you
of fun.
did you do the 3D movie thing?
No, we didn't do that.
Well, what the hell?
I know. Well, it's like we'd never been to the Northeast before, so this is kind of a sample death march of everything that we could cram into 9 days. It was like, get out of the rent car, walk across this battlefield, climb this tower, jump over this cannon, and then crawl back in the car and drive 6 hours to the next hotel and get up early in the morning and go do it again in another place. So, yeah, I mean, we had a big time. We threw bags of tea into the Boston Harbor. And I was sitting there thinking, I could sell these bags of tea on eBay. Why are we throwing them into the harbor?
Okay.
And
Let me catch it real fast, like then you can continue on. Swag can't get in because she can't log in because she's having internet problems.
Oh.
Because it's pouring rain there. Texas Val says it's like watching the Brady Bunch, only we're the Queen City Bunch right now. And Sherry said everything made in the Hershey gift shop is made in China anyway. Texas Val says, you sound very tired, Todd.
He does.
yeah, I still haven't caught up. We were
Okay.
home for a day and just crashed. And
You probably
And
need a
yes-
vacation from your vacation.
yesterday I drove 2.5 hours to see my mama
Oh, good.
and then back. Yeah, we've been going.
Hey, Todd, do you live near San Antonio?
No, it's about
I don't remember where the heck it was.
a 5-6 hour drive to San Antonio from here. Maybe
That's where-
longer.
Texas Val lives neck of the woods, doesn't she?
She's a lot closer to San Antonio than I am.
Maybe it wasn't San Antonio. Let me look. It was an auction. Yeah, it was San Antonio. Never mind.
So the best thing about 3 or 4 of the places we went were national parks or run by the National Park Service, like
Your eyes, Sally.
Fort McHenry and several other places.
I see your little shiny teeth and her shiny glasses.
What is Sally doing?
I turned into a damn invisible woman.
Well, see, that's just it. When you go on vacation, you go. Stay at home.
So after you become 62 years old, you can buy a card from the National Park Service and you can get into any national park in the U.S. for free.
Once you're what age?
62.
I can get one of those in December.
It's called an annual senior. You can get in, you pay $20 for this card and you can take up to 5 other people with you to every, like, we went to 3 or 4 different National Park Service run places and all of them were free except the first one.
Of course, Gwen
Awesome.
is too young for that.
Huh?
Gwen is way too young for that.
Yeah. So once you turn 62, don't forget to do this.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
But we got into Acadia
Hmm.
National Park, and we got into Fort McHenry, and we got into.
Oh, you were able to get into all those for free?
Yeah.
Nice.
Fishing and Picking said at your age, you're too old to enjoy the park.
That's true.
Texas Val. Zoom to be able to stream to YouTube is $14.95 a month, or you can pay it if you pay it all at one time. It's $12.95 a month.
But we don't have to pay to join.
No, you don't. You can have up to 100 people on a panel, but if you stream to YouTube, then you can only have 99 people on the panel, because that last 100 person is actually the stream to YouTube.
Can you imagine 99 people in here trying to talk all at once?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Well, this thing is meant for like a
Oh.
business meeting, whereas like Bridget is doing what do you call it? The person that's like Bridget's doing the presentation, and the rest of us are just sitting there quietly. Good
Tom,
morning, Roberta.
quietly. There's no way Tom can sit quietly.
Oh, I can. I can go to a meet. I can go to things and sit quietly.
Prove it.
So Texas Val, I need your address sometime. Facebook me so I can send you your winnings for our weight loss challenge.
Oh, is that over?
Yeah, it ended on the end of June, and I wasn't able to get to my scale, but I know I lost anyway. So
That's awesome.
but I still lost about 20 pounds
Wow.
so far on the keto.
I hadn't been paying attention to my scale, and I've lost about 7 in probably a month and a half, which is
Oh, that's great.
Val, since you didn't weigh it, it don't count.
but it's
Yes, it
mine
does.
goes up and down. I could take a big poop and probably weigh 10 pounds less.
Oh my God, there's no way you could take a 10-pound poop.
There's something White, Rob White, Bill White, something. His last name's White. He's a country comedian.
Oh, Ron White.
Ron White. He says, I can go to the toilet. Well, he said I can go take a big poop and lose a pant size.
There, now you can see my face.
Good.
Call me Tater Salad.
Yeah, call me Tater. I wonder if Naked Man walks by if his belly will glow.
I don't know.
Actually,
That's
Naked Man's gone to a
possible.
doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
Good morning, BK vending and flipping.
How is he doing anyway?
He's all right for right now. Yeah, he got his eye taken care of a couple weeks ago, or what was it, last week? I don't know, it's all blending together. He went to a new doctor last week, and they're sending him for a procedure to get a block put in his spine, like to block the nerve pain
Right.
in his spine. So hopefully that will help him. And I'm guessing that, well, I've heard from several people that it's like been so good for them, when they had such bad back pain. And if it works well for him, I might get it done too. I have
Pig.
I always have back pain, and it comes from doing CNA work for 13 years, and lifting 300-400 pound people by myself when I had no help. You just do what you got to do. But I live with it every day. It's, and I'm sure that there are other things that accompany that, like, my weight and my health and stuff that, probably make it my back not as good as what it needs to be. But if that treatment helps him, then I might get it done too. Definitely. I mean, I just think of how much more I can do, and feel better, and maybe even lose more weight if I feel better,
Right.
Yeah. Yesterday I was so exhausted. I came home and got stoned.
Oh, geez.
I was so, what? It's legal here. I used my marijuana stash.
Oh boy.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I just, I just did it by myself, and I felt better, and I went to sleep.
That nursing deal
Thank you, Kathy.
is rough on people. My mom and dad's their best friends. Mrs. Lawson was a nurse. She was a surgical assistant for this doctor for like 40 years. And she developed so many like leg problems and back problems from all that standing, to the point that she was getting ready to retire because of her legs. And he's like, no. We'll get you a stool to sit on. And he spent a fortune to buy a stool for her to sit on while she assisted. Because they had done it for so long, whatever, based on the procedure they were doing, she knew exactly what he needed next.
Yeah. Well, I just had such a rough weekend that, I felt like, usually if I do that, usually it means I have a headache or a migraine that won't go away. And that's really usually the only time I use it. Because if I don't, then I'm probably going to have to go to the emergency room and get a shot. Which, I mean, who's saying one is better than the other, if it works, then why not,
Natural, one isn't.
Huh?
I said one is natural, one isn't.
Yeah. And but I just felt so exhausted yesterday, and I thought, this is what I need to do to feel better, and then go get me some good sleep. And because my sleep has even been really bad, because I'm in so much pain. My body's in so much pain. So it's like, I'm not getting the sleep that I needed either. So
Right.
yes, I need to make some brownies, girl. I need to.
Well, what's good for indigestion or heartburn, especially acid reflux. And that's one of those little miniature dark chocolate bars. I ate one the other night. I was having heartburn so bad, and I thought, well, I'll go Harry Potter on it. And I ate one of those little miniatures, and it knocked it right out.
What was that you used, Tom?
One of the chocolate miniatures, Hershey miniatures candy bars.
Oh, jeez.
Gets rid of acid reflux.
I knocked it right out.
That's just his wishful thinking.
No, it's not. I thought I was going. I thought we were take me to the doctor for a few minutes, or the emergency room, because I was just about to. I couldn't breathe because it filling up in my throat, for the acid reflux.
Yeah.
I ate one of those suckers, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm going to go back. Just one. I kind of let it melt my mouth a little bit, and I went right back to bed.
I have really bad acid reflux.
I don't have a problem with that. That's one thing I've never really had a problem with, except when I was pregnant, I think.
Yeah,
I had a little bit of heartburn or whatever, but
I had that once in a while. So I only take my pills if I feel it coming on.
Right, because I took a prescription, and it makes my ears ring, which really drives me absolutely crazy. And I'm afraid if I keep taking it, it'll become a permanent thing.
Oh, right.
And what Storage Pirate says, they drink pickle juice for acid reflux. I've actually heard of that.
Yeah,
Well,
the vinegar.
apparently apple cider vinegar is good for weight, every damn thing else. Yeah, I always keep some dark chocolate in the house because I never know when I'm gonna have heartburn or the dementors are going to show up. Harry Potter there, Todd.
I don't know either what you're talking about.
The dementors from Harry Potter. The ghost looking things
The
I don't
Dementors.
that would suck your soul out.
I've never watched Harry Potter.
Have you never? God.
Bridget.
No, I have never.
Oh my God.
Fine.
Kathy. I love you, Kathy. I'm not ignoring you. Kathy says, don't you ignore me like Tom ignores you on Craig's show. Tom does ignore me on Craig's show.
Does. Here we go.
Too much testosterone.
I was just on there bonding.
No
Bonding.
bonding.
Yeah, that's what.
No women allowed.
Okay, new little trick here. There it is, chat. Right? Do you see the little chat pop up? Well,
No.
just hang on a second.
What are we supposed to be looking at?
A minute. Okay. At the bottom of
Yep.
you should have a little flashing light.
I see it.
Mm,
At the very bottom, it says chat, and it should be in orange.
Yeah, and it should be
Oh.
flashing.
okay.
And when you click on it, your screen, the chat menu pops out.
That's really cool to alert you to a message over there.
Yeah. I mean, it's got some cool features on
It
there.
really does.
And I really haven't played with it that much. There's a lot of stuff you can turn on and turn off, and I'm scared to look.
No, they can't, Todd.
No,
It's the same as before.
it's just like the one in Hangouts.
Mm.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Nick.
missed his voice. I missed his voice and his hand.
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Nikki.
Wait a minute. I see.
Nikki's on here.
They know who you are.
She's in the chat.
Where's
Nikki,
she
get
at?
out of the chat and get on here.
Don't know.
Oh, there, your popular picker. Hey, Nikki.
Don't you remember her? Her name is
Vague. Isn't she the sweet lady that drunk?
She's the sweet lady that used to have some YouTube show called, what was it, Listed and Ditch It?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh, that's another thing. Okay. Share whiteboard.
I didn't know what you were going to say. I didn't think it was.
Hey, where'd you go?
Oh, wow. It took it over my screen.
What am I doing?
What are you?
What are you
Right.
doing, Tom? And he has us captive. Like, I can't get off of it.
I was very scared just a minute ago.
Me too.
You can't write on this, Tom? Tom, can we draw?
Are we playing Pictionary?
Yeah.
Starts with this. Oh,
How do we
It looks
do
like-
it?
okay. It looks like a court jester.
Well,
There
the
you
little
rock
thing
it.
hanging off his hat doesn't look like a little tassel. I don't know.
No, it doesn't. But I mean, it's on his head. So. So it's a bottle. I think it's a guy. Starts with a C. Sounds like
Apple.
Can't draw, but I'm trying.
is that a strawberry?
The strawberry.
Check. Strawberry.
And what's the other
Is this a
stuff?
house?
A house.
The guy in the house eating the strawberries, making strawberry wine.
Strawberry jam.
Okay. Strawberry wine's right.
Yay!
But what about the man in the house?
Oh,
Man
strawberry
in the,
wine.
actually, it's not a house.
It's not.
Man in the shop.
Barn.
Barn.
Shed. Oh.
Oh.
Strawberry fields forever. Oh, it's a barn.
You give up?
Yeah.
Boone's Farm.
Strawberry
Strawberry
wine.
wine.
Oh my God.
Why is that a?
I don't
Oh, a Boone. Daniel Boone.
Daniel Boone.
Oh.
The hat.
Oh, okay.
I would have never, ever. I'd never even heard of Boone something.
Oh, that's right.
Strawberry. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Didn't you have a childhood? Poor thing.
Why was I supposed to drink that? I drank like Yukon Jack and Jack Dan. I hung out with older people.
I used to
Buy me that stuff.
take that to school, girlfriend.
So that's interesting. When you did that, it just took over my entire screen.
Yeah, it did mine too. And then
Yeah.
when
Bridget started is because she's working. I'm gonna pull up a whiteboard and start.
Where's that whiteboard? How do I do that?
What's that? The whiteboard?
Yeah.
Go down to share.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Wow.
oh crap, she took over it again.
What is it?
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Alrighty then.
Okay, how do I get out of this now?
Uh,
Up to you too, girlfriend.
You know that's now on YouTube for
yeah.
posterity.
You go up and it says exit whiteboard.
That's funny. Nash penis.
Are you still in? Kathy says draw a penis, Bridget, of course.
Storage Pirate says blocker. Oh my
He knew what
God.
was coming as soon as he taught me how to do that. He knew
Yeah.
what was going to happen. So it's his own fault. And then I have Kathy egging me on. See?
See, oh, so it's where share is at?
Yeah.
Kathy, I had to do it really fast.
I wonder what you can do because iPhone, iPad is on there.
Uh-oh, Sally's
What's
turn.
that?
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Whoa. Uh-oh.
it's green.
This is Todd drawing.
It's a bagel.
Probably because Todd wants those carbs.
Don't
A
know
witch.
what the handle.
You know
Saturn.
what that is?
Saturn.
No, that's the top view of a Mexican riding a bicycle.
Nice.
Oh, boy.
Okay. I apologize if that just offended anybody.
You invited us, Tom.
You kept saying, hurry up, get on. You never come on to our chat, my chat. That's what we're on.
Oh
Gosh.
my gosh. That's hilarious. Now what are you drawing?
Okay, you know what this is?
He likes it better when it's just Deb because she behaves.
No clue.
A
It's
giraffe's
a bear. That's a bear crawling up the other side of a tree.
You're so talented, Todd.
And now what is it?
Picture of a bear crawling up the other side of a tree.
No, that's a giraffe walking by a window.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Okay, now how do I get out of this?
I don't know. You got
Hey,
in it.
wandering veteran.
I
Huh?
can't help
Good
you.
to see you.
Bye or hi. I said bye. She's
Okay, wait, I got one more.
Oh my God, fishing and picking.
oh boy.
Nikki, are you on your phone?
Nikki, you gotta get on here.
If you, Nikki,
Oh.
go on.
Hi
Go
there,
look at
wandering
the
veteran.
link on Facebook and click on it, and you should be able to come in here off your phone.
It's a light bulb.
Okay, you know what this is?
It's the inside thing
That's a
of a
lady
light
getting
bulb.
ready to sit down and take a wee.
Yeah, that's a lady pulling on her girdle.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Sorry, Nikki.
Oh my God.
Oh, Nikki, I hope you feel better.
Okay, do I hit the red X? Is that how I get out of this?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
There we go. I have my computer back. It like hijacks everything whenever
Yeah.
that happens.
Well, it's supposed to be, like I said, it's supposed to be for, not for shenanigans, you know.
Oh, well, that's what we're gonna use it for.
You know who's on right now, right?
We're gonna have two until Nikki gets her list it and ditch it back on. We're gonna start having Tuesday night Pictionary.
Tom, you're just lucky Nikki
Fine.
are on here right now because you'd be hijacked all the time. You wouldn't have any way to get it back.
Right.
That's a big pussy cat, Maggie.
Yeah, it's my Nikki. My Nikki cat.
Is he a Maine Coon?
No,
Just a big cat.
he's just a big fat cat.
With a disappearing head.
Yeah, shenanigans.
Oh yeah, his head keeps disappearing. That's weird.
You know, once it's just like getting used to Hangouts. I think this is gonna work out pretty good.
Yeah, as long as you teach us how to use it. How to be able to. Don't roll your eyes at me, mister. I saw that. I'm taking pictures, but I'm still looking.
Sally has turned on her background, but because she doesn't have a solid background and she's got different colors on her clothes, all you can see is her eyes and her teeth when she laughs. So I guess we should tap on something reselling. How were y'all's sales over the weekend?
Amazing.
Not amazing, but pretty good.
I haven't looked at my Sunday sales yet, but I sold 20 yesterday, or 20 on Saturday and 16 on Friday.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh.
Wow, that's nice. So it just goes to show you that if you list all the time, you sell all the time.
Not all the time.
Boy, when I put my store on vacation setting, my sales tanked.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it bad. Ooh.
Yeah, you have to kind of, when I go on vacation and I put it in vacation mode, I'm just hoping that I come back with like 20 or 30 to package. So.
Yeah. I mean, I still had, for 9 days, I had 16 sales, which is horrible.
Swamp, I sent you a link if you wanted to come in.
Who?
Glenn.
Oh, okay. Yesterday I sold 24.
Tom, don't you know you're supposed to run these things by Bridget first before you invite people?
I'll just pop out.
Frankie's got tens going. Frankie's got tens going out today. 10 going out today.
I didn't even see Glenn in here. Oh, there he is.
He just came in.
Yeah.
He's eating at work. He kind of blends in with Swag Maven because it's the SW. So he
Yeah.
usually his name kind of pops out, but then when Deb's type in next to him, it blends in. So I didn't see him.
Well, good, Glenn.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Frankie. Isn't that crazy? Like I'll pick something up at the storage unit and I'll be like, oh, I'm going to get rid of this if this doesn't sell within the next 5 days or whatever. And then a day or two later or that day, boom, it sells. And it's something I've had for a year. So weird how that happens.
Bridget, you can take us on the road with you now.
Yeah, I can. What do you mean?
Well, you did it before with the phone and with Hangouts, but it was kind of like blurry, and
Oh, right.
you can because Craig did a video. I think it's on that recording I did yesterday, and he was in his car and it was crystal clear. Did I say Glenn or Craig? It was Craig.
Oh, that's good, Storage Pirate. I know. Facebook Friday.
Wow, that's nice.
I sold a refrigerator on Facebook.
A refrigerator?
Just a small one. We got it in an auction for like 25, not even $25. Well, it came with a refrigerator and a microwave. I think it was like $17.50 or something, maybe 20. And I don't know why I bought it. I have no idea. But anyway, it was a Frigidaire. So they sell for like 200 brand new at Lowe's. And this was only used for like 2 months. So I sold it for $75. Yeah.
Awesome.
I have got.
I don't even know how much I spent.
Well, I've got about 5 of these damn little calculators that have come out of storage bins, and I'm sure they weren't weighing gold with them.
What do you think? You think Sally was using it?
I don't think she weighs that out. Storage Pirate said it had to be it had for gold recovery. It might have been gold in the long run, but
Yeah.
I think it was for weighing out lines.
Lines of what?
Hi, Cindy.
Coke.
As in the drink?
Aren't we so naive?
Oh boy.
I so wanted Kathy to pop in here today.
Yeah, well, she's being a brat.
She said she had her grandkids, right?
Yes, but tell them to go watch cartoons for about a half hour. Be an authority figure. Don't make Marcel be the boss all the time.
Oh man, you're gonna get her in here now.
Yeah, I'll be able to see that finger crystal clear. I'm gonna get a shirt. I'm gonna get one of Swag's shirts from Kathy. It says, "Look, oh, my middle finger really likes you." Oh God! Because Craig said that he heard And I heard somebody else say the same thing. Excuse me, I only slept like 3 hours last night. I just couldn't go to sleep. That August the 1st, Hangouts was gone.
Yeah.
And then I heard some people say it was gonna be the end of the year. So, you know the YouTubes.
Mhm.
YouTube.
It's just weird that they don't, apparently something pops up when you try to start a Hangout for people, right? That says,
Yeah.
but there's been no like announcement or nowhere you can go to look and see
No.
exactly what's going on.
There's a little thing that pops up. It says that Hangouts is being discontinued to try camera or something of that sort. And that's just if you're doing an individual vlog, as it is right now.
But somebody mentioned in the chat yesterday, oh my gosh, maybe Frankie, about Google Meet. And then when I went
That's part of their business plan, part.
I seriously think that once Google Hangouts ends, you're going to be able to find a couple of different options. But this is
Be able to let me have a background.
Even since y'all are the regulars didn't have any problem getting in, I'll just continue this because there's some things that I don't like about it, and that's far as like you can't schedule. I mean, you can schedule one, but you can't schedule it in like you can't schedule a YouTube video, like before you could schedule it.
so you can
And
actually
just automatically kick into that scheduled video. It won't work like that, if that made any sense at all.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
But like I said, I plan on
I said
keeping
hi to
it. I like
Cindy.
it. Just because I can look at y'all's pretty faces and Todd's pretty hands, all nice and high def and everything.
All three of his hands we can see.
Mm-hmm.
All the ones that are above the desk.
Yep. 2 up there and 1 scrolling the mouse.
Hank. Why don't you come in here one day? Everybody needs to see your lovely face with these other lovely people.
Hi,
Oh.
Cindy.
I'll do that.
Hey, Karen's at the beach. What?
Hank isn't gonna do that.
I know. I'll give you $1.
Or doll hair.
I might even make it 2.
Whenever you sell something on Poshmark, Hank said this before, that she never has to go to like her email to get the shipping label.
Right.
Where
Right.
do you get it from then?
You go into sales. If you go into on
Like where they purchased it?
are you on your computer or are you on the app?
Yeah, I'm on my computer.
So in your computer,
Where it says download shipping label?
if you click on your picture up in the upper right corner, see the little arrow next to your picture?
The little what?
It says my bundles, then my likes, then news, and then it's your little picture, upper right.
Okay, yeah.
Click on that little arrow next to your picture.
Mm-hmm.
Click on my sales.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to the sale, you can go in there and download the shipping label.
Her Majesty Queen Hank says, my sales, click on the item you sold, download shipping label.
Yeah. It's
Right.
exactly what Maggie just said.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
And whenever I click download,
Mm-hmm.
it brings up like something to like save it. It doesn't give me an option to print.
it says, mine says download shipping label. Your shipping label has already been emailed to you. If you haven't received it, you can also, and then you download it and it pops it into your, like on me, it pops it into my downloads folder.
See, mine pops it
Or let me
into
see what happens.
Mine just gives me
Adobe.
PDF pops up or whatever.
It pops open in Adobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you print it from there.
Maybe.
Yeah, PDF. That's what mine does, Hank.
Okay.
Does it open yours automatically, Bridget?
Yes.
Okay.
Mine
Okay.
pops it into my downloads folder and then I have to go find it.
No, mine just pops up automatically on my screen.
Does it open it in preview or does it open it on your browser?
Mm. It opens it so I can print.
So when it's open on your screen, what program are you in your upper left?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it put it at the, yeah, just like
Oh,
on,
I'm probably on Chrome.
yeah, that's mine too.
Yeah, I'm in Chrome too, but it doesn't. Oh,
Like,
I see.
if you go to download it, it puts it at the bottom.
It puts it in the bottom and then it opens, and I can just click on that and it opens in the browser. Yep.
Yeah, I just put open when done and then it popped it up. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That's less time consuming than going to find it in my email because my email is like
That's all right.
everything else and it's chaotic.
Yeah, Liz, me too. That's what I have.
Hey.
And he has a Mac too.
I don't want to find it in my email.
Hank, there is a 20-second delay. When you go to the website, they talk about a 20-second delay because we're not, before when we were going through Hangouts, we were on the YouTube servers.
Right.
We're not going directly to the YouTube servers. We're going through the Zoom servers, and then that connects it to the YouTube servers. So there's like a 20-second delay. Nikki, is it raining up there, or are you just not feeling well and so you took the day off? My next door neighbors just got back from vacation. They went to Jamaica, and they've got two little they got a son that's starting pre-K and a daughter that's starting kindergarten this year. This was a family trip that her parents paid for. And I asked them when they were coming back yesterday, I said, well, how was the trip? And they said it was so much fun and we had a great time. She said until they started flying back, and about halfway from Jamaica to Charlotte, she said that their little boy started just getting he was tired and he was getting kind of whiny.
Did they stay at beaches?
I don't know where they stayed at.
Because beaches is like the family version of Sandals.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Because Sandals, you can't have kids
Oh, I
there.
know.
Yeah.
Okay. Over 18, I think. And then beaches.
Yes, an adult.
Right. And then beaches is the kids version of Sandals.
Cindy, Craig might not be going through Zoom today. I'm the cutting edge here.
Tom is the one sampling it for everybody.
Yeah. And if you like it, how about hit that thumbs up button?
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I haven't decided if I like it or not yet.
Oh, I did. I love it.
I'm
Now I'm in Animal Kingdom. I was in Epcot earlier. Now I'm in Animal Kingdom.
in Cape May. I'm at the Cape May Lighthouse.
See, Bridget loves it because she can be all over Disney in one day.
Oh, I could be all over Disney in one day when I'm there.
Yeah.
Todd would never be able to keep up.
Oh, no. I can't hang.
The bullet train. We have the blue line, which is a light rail that runs from Pineville, North Carolina, which is on the south side of Charlotte, to UNC Charlotte, which is on the north side. Yes, it was that's the blue line is just a commuter train. And you were in Charlotte and you didn't text or say anything?
Well, it's okay. You wouldn't have been able to meet her anyway. You did that to me.
I know, but you can come stay at the beach house with us.
I'll never let you forget that one.
I told Roberta yesterday, I said, here's a nice condo down at the beach. Why don't we sell our place and buy it and move down there? She said, okay, as long as I can just sit on the balcony and let the wind blow and I can watch the waves. I said, this will get a little nippy out there. I said a little nipply out there during the winter time. Oh, she hit the bins.
Roberta did?
No,
Liz said she hit the bins.
No. I was like, what?
Bridget was about 3.5, 4 hours away from me. And I'd have loved to done it and gone seen her. And I would have driven there, but we just had so much crap going on that weekend.
He's fine.
You know what? Give me about 14 hours and I'm going to be knocking on your damn front door.
And then you're not going to know how to get rid of them.
That's right. I'm going to go sit my couch and watch that damn little clock behind you.
She'd be like, I don't have a rod. Get lost.
I don't care. Todd, is he still on here?
Yeah. Oh, he's no, his headphones are on his desk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Boy, he came into the auction the other night full of piss and vinegar. He just jumped all over this.
Like,
Really?
oh, boom, here's Todd. Jeez.
Yeah.
What?
He was like, somebody was like 51 and 50, and they go up $1. And then finally Todd was like, bam, $100. And I was like, Gwen's gone to bed, Todd's spending her money.
Her money. Todd.
Yeah.
How is Gwen's reselling doing?
She sold a couple of things
Oh, good.
on Posh.
Nice.
I don't think she sold anything on eBay yet. She doesn't have a lot of listings up yet.
Well, you guys have been gone too for like 2 months.
Yeah. So
That's good though. She's getting into it.
yeah, she needs to get into it big time because we're broke now.
Well, obviously not if you could get on Dwayne's auction and just blow people away.
I know.
That's a tactic. You know that tactic.
Down to his last $5. The man's got more money than God, you know,
Oh
and he
my
got to his last $5.
God.
I live with somebody like that. I understand those words. They're not true.
Listing on Poshmark is so much easier than eBay. Just so you know, Storage Pirate, you should try it.
It is.
Can I ask y'all something? The Catholics in the crowd, why is a rosary? Because I don't remember. Why is it got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? It's got 10 beads, and then it's got a space, and then it's got 1 bead, and then 10 more.
I have no idea.
Oh yeah.
It's a rosary, no?
Yeah, it is a rosary, but
Why-
why is it spaced like that?
Why is it there a space?
Oh, why is it spaced like that?
Yeah, is it like 10 Our Fathers and 1
Yeah,
Hail
you
Mary
say-
or something?
Yes, it's certain prayers you say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you start off with, I think it's 3 Our Fathers. And then the 10 beads are Hail Marys. And then the beads in between are, there are different mysteries of the rosary that you have to reflect on. So,
Morning,
My
Valerie.
sister.
yeah, it's a set prayer thingy.
Huh. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Morning, Valerie.
I was talking about going to church with John to the Catholic Church. The priest that was not picking at us, especially me because I'm Baptist, he's like, just give me 200 rosaries and we'll call it good. That should cover everything. And John was like, 200 rosaries? We'll be like 40 years old before we get finished with those things. And I said, let me just go clean bathrooms.
So you're giving those to the priest or something?
No, you for not pittance. Is it pittance? Penance. To pay for your sin,
Morning,
he
Valerie.
would give you so many like rosaries to do, and which would be like, let's just say it's 10 Our Fathers or Hail whatever, and then 1 Hail Mary, full of grace, something or something or something.
Mm.
10 Hail
That you would do.
Marys.
You and each one of these little blocks, I don't remember which order it is, but let's like the Our Fathers. So you would say 10 Our Fathers,
10
1
Hail Marys.
Hail Mary, then 10 more 10 more Our Fathers, and then 1 Hail Mary or something of that sort.
Wow.
10 Hail Marys. Okay, Kathy, 10 Hail Marys. I thought you were
This is
Baptist. Are you Catholic?
It's a prayer to the Blessed Mother.
Yeah.
So you say your 10 Hail Marys, then you say a prayer in between. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and will be forever. Amen, or something at the end. The glory be in the between. And then you reflect on the mysteries. So there's different mysteries of the rosaries. You can reflect on the sorrowful mysteries, which is when Jesus was crucified, or the joyful mysteries.
Wow.
Or if you really want to say the whole thing, you do the whole thing over and over.
That's interesting.
Yeah. My mother always prayed the rosary.
But my roommate's name was John, and then there
Thank
was
you, Valerie.
Father John, who was the
Okay.
priest that we dealt with. He's like, I know, to you Baptists, this is all that voodoo magic kind of stuff. I said, I didn't say nothing. You know, if I can go to church at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and make my mother happy, we're good.
Fishnapika says he'll just remain Baptist and take the pastor out to lunch after church to refit all is forgiven over food with Baptist.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
I've always thought of religion as kind of a psychological thing, right? Even if you don't believe.
I mean, it's interesting to me. I was
Yeah.
raised Pentecostal, so you know,
Even
it's
if you don't believe
very interesting.
everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you think that you're saying the rosary, and it can be soothing and it can just be helpful to your mental state, I think. And also that other people around the world are saying the same prayers, might be saying the same prayers at the same time. It's kind of like a positive, uplifting thing that's happening around. I don't think any harm can come from
Right.
people.
Right.
Yeah,
Like maybe we're all right. Maybe, all of the religions are right.
that's exactly the way I feel. I feel like it's all right. Yeah.
We
There,
have
there
a-
can there can be, there can be really nothing wrong with you having positivity and faith and faith in something or someone, and
Right.
maybe even Pastafarians are right.
I don't know what that is.
What do they believe?
The flying spaghetti monster.
Oh,
Pastafarian.
And
like Scientology.
don't believe me.
I was
And
about to
and-
Google Pastafarian.
in San Francisco, they have a parade, and they have floats of the flying spaghetti monster. There's people that follow this religion like Baptists. It's crazy.
So you want to hear the Pastafarian prayer?
Yes.
Our saucer, which art in a colander, draining be your noodles. Thy noodle come, thy meatballs be done on earth as is in meaty heaven. Give us this day our daily sauce and forgive us our lack of piracy as we pirate and smuggle against those who lack piracy with us. Interesting.
I'm assuming you were reading that, even though it looked like you were just quoting it off the top of your head.
I am a closet Pastafarian, yes.
Basically,
by heart.
It's all about, they believe they want to uplift themselves or whatever, they want to believe in themselves, want to raise themselves up or whatever.
Okay, this is going to sound stupid, but it won't be the first thing that sounds stupid come out of my mouth.
Probably not.
There is
Probably
an
not
episode of South Park
Mhm.
actually, there's two episodes. There's one on Scientology, and the other one is on Mormons.
Yep, seen both of them.
Okay, I thought they were just being asses and picking at the Mormons, and the Scientology, I knew they were out in left field altogether. So I get out my trusty pad and I start reading about it, and they weren't making fun of them at all. I mean, some things they were making light of, but the whole story behind both of them is true.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna write a book. 20 things that I learned from South Park.
Yeah, like there's a lot of things that South Park has episodes on, and you think it's like a made up fictional thing about whatever, like
Right.
Michael Jackson
Right.
or somebody, and or a certain subject, and it's like they're pulling facts from this,
Right.
and to make their episode, which is it's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, Valerie. If you're on Wi-Fi and you got a Android phone, you can hit that link in the Facebook group and come in here in this group. Come into the show.
I think she said she was getting ready to leave for
They're getting ready to leave for
Train
Train
Town
Town
or
Yeah.
something.
I miss you too.
in Sonoma.
Hey there, Tessa. Haven't seen Tessa in a while.
I saw her a couple of weeks ago for lunch.
I know.
Hmm.
You're lucky.
Hi, Mr. Sadie.
How far, Mr. Sadie?
How far, Mr. Sadie?
Yeah, Valerie is just, she gets home and
She's gonna collapse.
the dogs won't know her. the dogs will be growling at her like, "Who the hell are you in our house?"
All right, I'm gonna get off here.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I have a big trip to the post office, so.
Oh, okay. Well,
All
have
right.
fun. Be safe. Love you.
Thank you, Bridget.
Bye, Bridget.
Bye.
Because I'm going to be shutting this down in about at 11 o'clock.
I don't know how to get off this, but I'll figure it out, I guess. There we go. Bye again.
Bye.
Bye. Mr. Sadie was on vacation last week. He was fishing, I guess. That's right. He was fishing over on Lake of the Ozarks.
Where you have a layover at, Valerie, in
St. Louis.
St. Louis?
Hell, she flew from China to dadgum Chicago
I know.
to what? Vegas and then or wherever.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
But you're flying into Kansas City?
Eastern Standard Time, Mr. Sadie.
Bye, Nikki. Get good sleep.
Bye, Nikki.
But I don't know how far away St. Louis is from Kansas City anyways.
It's like it's leaving your head going to your ass and to get to your elbows, basically what it is.
Yeah. And you had a hard time flight home, didn't you, Todd? I heard something about
Oh, God.
being stranded or something.
Well, it was 4th of July, right?
Mm.
And we're in Baltimore Airport, and our flight's supposed to leave at 4:15. And there's some thunderstorms roaming around. But I've also heard that there were so many military flights in Baltimore and Washington, D.C. on the 4th of July that our flight may have gotten delayed because of airspace things going on.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, our flight was supposed to leave at 4:15 Eastern and arrive at 6:15 Central.
Uh-huh.
And we left at 7:15 Eastern.
Oh, wow. 3 hours?
And we had to fly around the thunderstorm. So we got off the plane about 9:30 p.m. Central.
Wow.
So it was horrible.
Yeah, I bet. Bye, Val. Have fun at Train Town.
Yes, I'm good. And Tessa, she might be in Texas by then. You never know with Valerie.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, just sitting on the tarmac in a crowded plane with nothing, absolutely nothing to do, and the poor flight attendants, they were trying to keep everybody calm and this stuff. And everybody could still use their smartphones, so people were calling the airline and different people to try to figure out what was going on, you know. Yeah, it was a pain. And some people had connecting flights to somewhere else once they got to Dallas. So those poor people, they probably missed their connecting flight. Anyway, Pain. So, and then our house is like a 2-hour drive from the airport. So we got in about 1:30 in the morning.
Ugh.
He was already irritable because Gwen had made him walk so much.
Hi, Joanna.
Hi, Joanna.
Yeah, that's a backdrop. If you'd have been here earlier, you would have seen Bridget in various places inside of Disney World. That was so funny yesterday, Sally. All of a sudden, Bridget's like, "Oh my God!" And she started scrolling through all these damn pictures of Disney World behind her, you know.
That's
And
awesome.
then Maggie got into it. She's got this pretty sunset that really, really was pretty.
Yeah.
Standing behind her, and like I said, it was something about her hair would look like it was waving, you know, blowing in the wind.
That's cool.
So I think Bridget was hooked yesterday. She was hooked on Zoom yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it could definitely work out.
As long as we let her play with the backdrops. If I lock the backdrops, she won't like it.
Right. As long as she can do that, I think she's going to be in.
Yeah, she said yesterday, she said, "I'll see y'all in the morning." As she's changing backdrops.
Manga means anime that's written, right?
Manga.
Yeah,
A manga.
or whatever.
Yeah, I always said manga, but my son, who is into that, says manga. Anyway, yeah, that's the comic books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anime is actually the cartoon motion.
Right.
Hooked on Zoom, yeah.
Oh,
Actually, I
see.
think that
So-
was one of the little stick-ons in one of the Doctor Who episodes.
Mhm.
How many people can be in a Zoom meeting? 99,
99.
which is a lot of daggum people.
30.
It is.
Especially if they're like Maggie, who is never quiet.
I mean, if I'm in here with 99 people, I'll never get a word in edgewise.
44.
I never do anyway, so.
Well, we have to keep it going to keep people from
Oh, yeah.
dropping off. Like that's an excuse. Hey, Kathy, you still in here?
Oh, my gosh. Tonight, I'm going to be singing at the Cape May Bandstand.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. They have like this concert in the park series.
Mm.
People bring their beach chairs and come out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Y'all doing a show Wednesday night? Is it going to be televised or broadcast on internet or anything?
You talking to me?
Yeah, your concert.
Oh, no. No.
Well, that's too bad.
No, it's just for the locals or the tourists.
Frankly, Mr. Sadie, I don't think I know 99 people I want to hang out with. Mr. Sadie says, I don't think I know 99 people I want to hang out with.
Maggie, you posted that video of barbershop quartet stuff, and man, I went down a rabbit hole for about an hour and a half.
Oh, did you? Yeah, were
watching
they
all those guys sing.
were they amazing or what?
Yeah.
That was the Westminster Chorus that just won the international competition. Oh my God. They were amazing. And to think that they're just regular guys that just go to work every day, but they put their heart and soul into it. And it's like a production. It was really good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it.
Kathy says they might be going back to Friday.
Yeah,
because
I was reading that.
seeming to have low count of viewers.
I think, you just got to keep at it.
Yeah.
It's hard, to build a
Mm-hmm.
audience.
It does take
Overnight.
time.
Yeah.
Because some of these people have like 153, 300 people in the Hangout. I mean, viewers, not in the Hangout. Did Brendan already get back from his exam?
Yeah. It was just a what do you call it? What do you call it? What you had done today?
MRI?
An ultrasound.
Ultrasound.
Mhm.
Was he pregnant?
No, not expecting today. It was of a spleen, so
Oh, I know. I was just making a joke.
I know.
Because when people say ultrasound, first thing they think of is pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah, Kathy, that might be changing too. The whole listing challenges. We haven't decided yet, but might just be going back to Sundays.
Instead of the Wednesday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm. But
It's hard to do two.
it is, and even though, Wednesday that she would have a show anyways, but instead of a 2-hour, do an 8-hour. But so maybe it might be better for her to just stick with the 2-hour
On Wednesday.
on Wednesday, and then just do the 8 hours on Sunday.
She don't want to do anything when she gets back. She don't be ready to wash her clothes and go on the road again.
Nah, I think she misses home and she misses work.
Yeah.
And she misses us. So I talked to her for about an hour yesterday.
It's hard traveling and not being in your own bed in your own house. And
Yeah.
as much as you love the people and as much as you love it all, yeah.
She misses her dogs and
Yeah.
Well, the whole 5 days a week plus Sunday. That's a lot of her time.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you start talking about Wednesdays being till 5 o'clock,
Right.
and Sunday till 5 o'clock, that's a lot. That's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Hey, Carol.
Hi, Carol. She abandoned us. Yeah, I miss her too.
When
I don't-
you take off this week, Sally?
Last night and tonight.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You could have done the show this morning if you get.
That's okay. I wanted to see how this worked. I was excited. And I'm glad you did it. I have an appointment later and stuff anyway, so
Okay.
wow. It's all good. I could probably do one tomorrow.
Okay.
So
that'll work. because like I said, it takes when she did. I mean, she said she really enjoys doing it.
Right, Diana?
Bye, Diana. So, and then that makes a difference when you really enjoy doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it's helped her and I,
Right.
be able to, talk about certain subjects. I mean, this is all stemmed from me and Valerie getting on Facebook Messenger, and we would do video and like video calls, and it was a daily thing of us getting on there and talking about eBay and talking about what we were doing and what we were selling and how much we were selling it for and how we're doing our listings. And, and we would get on there and we would do it anyways. So why not share that information
Right.
with other people and then have them give their feedback on what they're doing too? Really, it just is all about sharing information. And what, a lot of people can say, oh yeah, I'm gonna start a morning show, but you know what, and you've seen it too, Tom.
Yeah.
How much freaking work it takes.
It takes a lot, and that's the reason they don't last.
Right. There's a lot of people that said, oh, I'm gonna do a morning show, and then by the end of the damn week they're tired.
It's
and they're not coming back next week.
And I'm surprised there's not really more evening shows where people are kind of like relaxing and chilling out. I mean, there's a lot of shows on there, but out there, but not really like our Hangout.
Well, the thing is that they're scripted, and but not really scripted per se, but like they only have one thing that they want to talk about, and they try to do it reseller related. I'm sorry, but you can only talk about certain things so many times, and then it just becomes like blah, and nobody wants to listen to it.
Blah blah. Was it on the Peanuts? Wah 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 wah.
Uh-huh.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, exactly. And so, why not just open it up? And I'm not saying, oh, this one shouldn't have a show and this one shouldn't have a show. No, everybody go start your own shows. That's great. I would appreciate it if you all start your own shows. But, it's gonna take a lot to be able to keep it going. Right. Because it's hard to start for one thing, because then you have to get, a follower base and all of that. But at the same time, it's a lot of work and a lot of commitment. And
we've how many morning shows have we seen that they started out all week, and then they went down to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then they went down to Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then they went down to Wednesday, and then now they're not existing anymore. And that's fine, because it takes Bridget could never have a morning show because she's too damn busy in the morning. Mm-hmm. And we really should be more busier than we are. But I can't do two things I can't.
Right.
I can't.
It's hard for me too.
To do the show and keep up with the chat and try to do something else. So, that's just the way it is.
Yeah. And if you think you're busy now and you think you can, put a show on top of that, go ahead, you can try it out, but you'll see how much damn time it takes.
And they throw some in the noon to 3 o'clock range.
Yeah.
And you notice everything is in the damn morning.
Yeah. You don't have to do the morning. You could do any time. And, that way people have something to watch throughout the day too.
Because it's like Tara Carey. Mm-hmm. She'd say, "Is nobody having a show on? I'm listening, and I would like to have something to listen to."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'll watch some shows I like when I'm listening, or I like live shows, and then I can pop in the chat.
Yeah.
I'll watch some pre-recorded videos and stuff, but generally I like to find something going on live.
Mhm.
Kathy says, I'm taking a damn nap at 2 p.m. time, so no way. Well, I'm glad you can't take a nap at 2 p.m. But it's, it's we've talked about it before. It's tough,
Yeah.
especially trying to, if something pops up and you got to start rearranging stuff. So anyway, it is 11 o'clock and we've been at this for 2 hours and 20 minutes, according to my clock. I mean, my timer. But so I want to thank everybody for coming in here. Maggie,
Thanks for
Todd,
having it.
Sally.
Yep.
Thanks for having us.
And I'm glad this thing's worked all right. And I'm glad people are happy with the quality of the video and the sound and whatnot. And
I just really feel like this just shows the bags under my eyes so much more.
No.
well, put on your sunglasses then, because you look beautiful. And if anybody ever wants to come in while I'm doing this, just reach out to me. We'll see what we can do. Because I know you'll get tired of hearing the same old people. And I'm starting to run out of Uncle Tom stories. So anyway, thank y'all very much. Have a great day.
You too. Get lots of sales, lots of stuff.
Bye.
So
Bye, everybody.
Wait a minute. What, Todd?
I was just wondering, when we end the live on YouTube, is that going to end the Zoom, the four of us talking also? Because on Google Hangouts, the Hangout keeps going,
Right.
even when you stop the live.
I think it is.
Oh, okay. Well, goodbye, everybody, then.
Yeah, goodbye, everybody. What we can do though is maybe when I do the next one, I'll have checked into it, and there might, I can just go out and I can end the live, and the Hangout part can stay active. So anyway, y'all have a great day. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.